Yo, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at screwdrivers or drivers or pretty much EDC type of toolkits you can keep in your vehicle, your pack, whatever have you, and what I think might be the best one for your use. So let's get into it, all right? We're going to start with the Hoto guy right here. I purchased all these with my own dollars. None of these have been sent to me, just FYI. The Hoto. So this falls in your E-driver, more like precision style screwdriver kit. This is what I use to take apart small electronics like the Portapack H2. I like it because those screws are plastic and this guy does not have a lot of torque, so it's easy to take apart things with this guy. Reverse forward, USB-C charged, nice aluminum body, and then you've got a plethora of bits that comes with this guy. These are security, so that's kind of cool that this comes with security bits. And then you got this little area to magnetize screws if they're not already magnetized. This is again good for precision style stuff. These run about $50 from Hoto. I like them a lot. The batteries last fairly a long time, but there's not a lot of torque behind the driver itself. So like when you're unscrewing some things that may be tight, you have to kind of use another driver to loosen them up and then use this. The other driver I would recommend then would be the Clean Tools driver. Like this guy right here, $30, and you've got multiple style bits. They're dual style, and then this whole system, I believe, pops out. Another style on that side. That guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. So that's kind of what comes with this kit. You got your star heads that are also security, micro Phillips, micro flathead, and then they increase in your sizing as you go up. Great tool to take apart basic things. These are different driver sizes. So this is a 9/64. So that's going to be for the Phillips. And then the other size is for the 3/16 size. And then each one of those goes into, one size is 1/4, one size is 7/32. Kind of cool little tool. If you don't have a lot to take apart, 34-ish bucks. I'll put links for everything down below. Wera Tool Check Plus. This guy's pretty cool. You've got a few sockets from 5.5 to 13 mil. You've got a nice little small ratchet handle that also you can go either way. It's got a good grip to it. It's not long, so don't be expecting to pry anything loose with this thing. That's been torqued down quite a bit, but it is very well built. I love it. Bit holder on the other side, little extender here, lock and release, and put it back in, slide. Down here you have your handle, nice little grip to it. You can then put on your extender if you will. So simple as that. The bits that this guy comes with is a good amount. You've got security bits again on the stars, and then we have non-security bits, gold-plated bits. We've got some fatter star style flatheads, Allen, and then a socket driver. Got a nice little stand though, how it opens up, a little kickstand. These kind of spread apart to make grabbing them more easily. That is the Wera Check Plus. Now, if you don't need anything too fancy, here is the Wiha nub driver, if you will. On the handle, we've got basic star. Torx is kind of replacing a lot of things, so it's kind of the standard now in a lot of these toolkits to include Torx. Great little screwdriver, quarter-inch driver. I love quarter-inch drivers. I mean, I can't get enough. I have some all over the place on my workbench because I'm always having to find one and move things and take things apart and stuff. So great little driver. The Icon from Harbor Freight. I haven't even opened this guy yet because I've been saving it for this video, and I bought this like 4 to 5 weeks ago. So let's get into it. It's got the Icon 35-piece set. I'm sure that if you guys have been around YouTube long enough, you've seen this. Yeah, there we go. Just freaking trash. Here is the Icon from Harbor Freight. This was $40, and it's got a little springy latch, and open says right into it. We've got security bits again on the Torx. We got some bigger flatheads at the end. We have an extended quarter-inch driver that sits in there nicely and locks in place. And then on the other side, we've got Allen, we've got a socket driver, and then a few Phillips. The little ratchet is foldable. That's kind of badass. Very nice. Nice and clicky on the actual ratcheting sound there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that is the Icon Harbor Freight. Link in the description below. I like the case. It's a very nice small case. It's going to live in my backpack just right, man. Like that's not too heavy, not too bulky. It's a good case compared to, let's see, the length is similar to a Microtech Ultratech, and the width is similar to a Flipper Zero. So kind of give you an example there of what you're looking at. That's kind of cool as far as the size of it and what you get in that little bitty package. Very, very nice. Nicely done Icon case. That's, look how it clicks open. Fairly solid case. Nice rubberized gripping. What would be cool, and I don't know if they did or not, but if they embedded magnets in the case, when you could take things apart, you can just use the case to hold shit. I don't know if they did or not. Either way, great job by Icon. Great job. Last but not least is the Fix-It sticks. Now, this kit lives in my truck at all times. It also is my #1 go-to kit for going to the range because I use all these different sizes for taking apart scopes, adjusting my gun or guns, and anything in between. This kit runs 99 bucks because of this guy right here. Torque little socket here. This is a 0 through 65 pound socket, and I use this for adjusting my actions on my rifles as well as my scope rings and my scope itself to the actual base. This is what you're spending the money on. They sell this kit just like this without the torque socket here, and I believe it's 55 to 65 USD. But if you want the torque kind of socket, then you're going to spend the money for it. And they do sell them, and they do sell them separately too. So you can always add that on later on if you would like. You don't have to put that in right away. It also has a 1/2 inch socket that comes with it. And then a lot of these bits I've added on myself because I'm running so many different types of scope rings and scopes that they're not all universal, mostly on the Torques. And then, of course, the Allens. I've added a lot of this stuff on afterwards. And this guy, it's got a 3-way 1/4 inch driver. Nice little spinny thingy here. Great magnetic inserts. They hold them nice and tight. So you can, if you were to be working on different things, you could, you know, do all sorts of that fun stuff with it. That is the Fix-It stick, probably one of my favorite tools. And down below I have a few more bits that I keep. This is a scope ring alignment tool to kind of get your scope level to your scope base. I forgot who I bought that from, but yeah, that is the Fix-It stick toolkit. Out of the ones I've shown, I would say that my favorite now are the Fix-It stick and the Icon, honestly. The Wera Check Plus lives in my truck at all times, as does this one, but this is more for like guns and quick, easy access for the range. This guy is for more truck-related repairs. Even though there's not a plethora of sockets here, you can still get a lot done with those guys right there. And then now the Icon can live in my backpack because I'm actually really impressed for a Harbor Freight piece of gear. That's fairly impressive. That is my choice on toolkits. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below and which ones you guys would prefer, because I'm curious to know which one you guys like over these right here, from the Clean to the Wera to the Wiha, the Icon, the Hoto, and then the Fix-It sticks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video.